Very good morning, everyone.
Good morning, Mokshita.
Morning, Joe. I am,
Everyone can use chat, okay, to interact with
yeah,
Mokshita. Please use the chat.
yeah. So, good morning, everyone. I am Mokshada. I hope you're having a great start of the weekend. So, it's a humble request, if you can, please come on the video, at least for the introduction time, and so that I can see my beautiful audience. Great, great, Shraddha. Great, Levina. Great. Welcome, CN. Hi, Rucha. Hi, Krishna ji. Hi, Gigi. Good. Everybody is muted, so you can use the chat option. I just would like to know my audience. Where are you all from so that I understand the languages that I can use? I know only Hindi and English, by the way. So, so if I can use the combination. So why don't you use the chat option and just share where are you guys joining in from? And if you guys are okay with little bit of Hindi in between. Great. I can see a lot of people coming on. Great. Awesome. People can use the chat option. Okay, Joe Priya joining from Kochi, CN joining from Delhi. Okay, Joe is fine with Hindi, English. Chetan from Delhi. Okay, Chetan, I think Delhi, that means you'll be fine with Hindi, English. I think you can use reactions as well on Zoom. Thumbs up. All right, great. Others, where are you guys joining in from? I am currently connected from Bangalore, but I am from the capital city of Jharkhand called Ranchi. City people know MS Dhoni from. And yeah, I'm currently settled in Bangalore with my husband and my daughter who is 5 years old. So, in case you hear some child from the behind, know that it's a weekend and my child is keeping her patience on so that I can, spend this 1 hour with you guys. All right. Where are others joining in from? I know Arjun is from Bangalore, Krishnaji from Dehradun, Clevina, Gigi. Okay. All right. Oh, great. Joining in from UAE. English and Hindi and Arabic. Oh, that's awesome. Sadly, I don't know Arabic for today. Maybe in the future. Great. What's your name? M-A, how do I call you? Manal. Okay. Hi. Welcome, Manal. All right. Great. Awesome. So everybody geared up to start the weekend on a healthy note. Anuradha ji is joining from Bombay. Okay. Welcome, Anuradha ji. Rucha is from Pune. Yeah. English, Hindi, fine. Awesome. All right. So everybody geared up to start the weekend on a healthy note? Yes, I see a couple of thumbs up. Preeti from Cochin. Okay. Great. But after this, maybe you won't be able to enjoy your weekend delicacies. How about that? Chalega? Huh? All right. Great then. Okay, so for the sake of audience who have just joined in, I am Mokshada and I will be presenting today on a very crucial, important, mythical topic called nutrition, right? And supplementation. And why mythical? Because in India, there's still a myth, right? कि हमारे दूध में calcium है, which is not the fact anymore, right? So I'll be in between, I'll be giving some mythbusters as well. So make sure you're tuned in from beginning till the end. Don't worry, I won't take long. I will try to finish in less than an hour so that we have some time for question answers in the end. Okay. So with this, let me just share my screen. Somebody please confirm once you are able to see my screen. Okay. You can do a thumbs up if you are able to see my screen.
Not yet, Mokshita. We can't see it yet.
Yeah, I'm sharing. You can see now, right?
Yeah, we can see it.
All right, I'll just. Okay, so here I'm gonna go on a monologue now, and you can keep typing in the chat window in the meanwhile, okay? So that I will take up all the questions in the end. Okay, so we're going to talk about supplements, what, why, and are they really safe? The biggest question that generally people have asked me, while I've been coaching is that, is there going to be a side effect of these supplements, right? So I will cover up that as well. So, just in a nutshell, what are we going to talk about today? There will be a brief introduction on supplement in general. What are these? Why does a person need a supplement? When do they need a supplement? How do you understand which is a good brand, not a good brand? What are the kinds of supplements in the market? Right? A little bit more about the brand that we as coaches, talk about. And a sneak peek into a few supplements, just the basic sneak peek, as in what is it used for, what are the benefits that you get from it. Okay, so maybe this session will give you a little bit of eagle's eye view or bird's eye view in understanding ki, what is it that could be a gap in me and or my family members, including kids and elderly people, and what is it that I can recommend them? Do they need something? Do I need to go for a test? Do I need to observe myself a little more keenly, a little more, microscopic view, say, right? So just a basic introduction first. What exactly is a diet? This word diet is also very hyped, I would say. Hum diet kar rahe, I'm on a diet, so I will not eat this, I'll not eat that. If you actually go into the definition of diet, it is nothing but it's a combination of foods that people in a certain area, with certain cultural beliefs, with certain regions need to eat in order to fulfill their nutritional requirements, right? Now, when I say nutritional requirements, what exactly does it mean? Again, it is very basics of life, basics of living, and this is true for each and every living organism. Now, nutrition ka matlab kya hai? It is simple in the process. It's the process of consuming, absorbing, and using the nutrients needed for what? Basic functions of life: growth, development, and maintenance. That is it, right? There is no high funda, gyan in these two basic terms. You need to understand that diet and nutrition are very, very, very basics to our life. Okay? Basics to the way we eat, the way we live, right? It's very basic. And somebody on a diet is as normal as somebody not on a diet, because diet itself is a combination of food we are supposed to eat, which gives us nutrition. I hope I'm clear now, right? So you should never be, confused कि यार diet करेंगे तो, I can't eat this, I can't eat that. No. Basic definition only is you eat what your body needs basis on your culture, on your region, on your, geographical location, etc. All right? Let's move on. Now, when we talk about diet, there can be a balanced diet, that can be a imbalanced diet, right? I'm not going to talk about imbalanced diet because all of us are pretty aware living in that era where we know it. Maybe you know more than me what it is, right? But what exactly is a balanced diet? Again, a lot of people have this confusion here. This also is very basic. I think, my generation would have studied it in class 5, 6 kind of. Today's generation, maybe they read it in 1, 2s kind of. Not to share, my daughter is yet to go to class 1. Okay, so what exactly is a balanced diet? A diet which provides you these particular nutrients, only these 7. Now, when I say only these 7, don't get confused ki, ye sati cheeze chahiye. There's a plethora of, nutritional, ingredients in each of these, right? Like for protein, there are amino acids that are there, and the 9 essential ones our body doesn't make. So there's a twist, right? The carbs, there are complex and carbs and simple carbs, right? So there's a lot of variations, a lot of deep dive into each of these. But again, we need basically these nutrients, protein, carbohydrates, vitamins, minerals, fiber, fat, and water. Now, water is readily available, so I'm not talking about that. But rest of the things, the proportion is, as you can see in this plate, right? Right? So if you want, you can actually take a screenshot of this and keep it handy for you, because this is very important. 40% should be your fruits and vegetables, which gives you fiber, vitamins, and minerals, right? 25% should be fiber-rich carbohydrates. Okay, so your multigrains are fiber-rich carbohydrates. Protein should be 25%, right? It can come from both vegetarian and non-vegetarian sources. And fat should be 10%. A lot of people again have this myth that if I want to lose weight, I should not be eating fat. There goes a myth buster. Even if you want to lose weight, you need to eat fat. Why? Why? Otherwise, आपके fat soluble vitamins A, D, E, K body में absorb ही नहीं होंगे. So even if you are eating good food with, vitamins A, D, E, K, but if you are not taking enough fat, your body is not going to utilize them. Okay, this is just the basic. All right. Now, when we talk about balanced diet and nutrition and diet and all of these things, how many of you really feel that we are able to eat this balanced diet every single day in all 3 meals? Raise of hands. Can I see a raise of hands? If you are 100% sure that you eat a balanced diet every day in all your meals. No raise of hands. No raise of hands. Even I wouldn't be able to raise, because it's practically in today's lifestyle, the kind of life we live in, the kind of food that we get, right? The air that we breathe, it is practically not possible to eat a balanced diet every day in all the meals. Somewhere, someplace, sometime, there's something missing, right? And that is what creates this gap, right? Over a period of time, this gap is then what leads to lifestyle diseases like diabetes, arthritis, blood pressure, anything. You talk about a disease, even hair fall, your dark eye circles, your, fatigue, not able to climb stairs, breathlessness, right? I am not able to sit down, play with my daughter, or play with my child. I don't feel energetic in the morning. All of these things are nothing but a signal that our body is experiencing the nutritional gap. What does the nutritional gap really mean? It is nothing but the gap or the difference between the required nutrition that our body needs versus what we actually are giving to our body. The bigger the gap, the bigger the challenge for our body to stay healthy and do its work. So our body is also a machine, top level machine created by God, right? But if we don't keep it fueled enough, we don't give it proper servicing, we don't give it the food that it needs, it will not perform at its optimal level, right? So that's where nutritional gap comes in picture, because we are not able to do this on a daily basis over a period of time. Okay. Now, अभी तो ये समझ में आ गया ना, okay, what is balanced nutrition? What is the gap? Now, what can we do about it? Can we do something about it? Of course, right? Now, even science says, the scientists have done their research in the laboratories, even in India, and there are research papers published where they say that, supplements or supplementation is the best possible route to take when there is a nutritional deficiency in any human, in any individual, in any age group, doesn't matter. So if somebody here is a, new mom or a new parent, right? You would have observed that in today's date, hospitals give vitamin D, vitamin and iron to even newborn babies in form of syrups, right? If it's a girl child, they give calcium as well, right? Even newborns in today. So when my daughter was born, I was confused. Why are they giving? She's so little, right? I mean, infant. But they are suggesting iron, calcium, and vitamin D even to newborns in today's date. Why? Because as mothers, a lot of mothers are not able to provide that nutrition during their gestation period. Doctors don't want to have the risk of a malnutrition child. In fact, India tops in the countries where kids are malnutrition. 50% of the kids in today's date, as per record statistics, are malnutritioned. They have stunted growth. And this is all because of the gap in the nutrients that they need, which can be fulfilled by supplements. Okay. Now, what exactly are supplements? It's not, anything that you get over the counter or easily over the counter, or it's not a pill that you just, swallow and you think ki ho jayega. You need to understand what exactly are supplements. Now, dietary supplements is what I'm talking about, which are also called food supplements or nutritional supplements. Now, these are designed to give the missing nutrients that is not available in our diet. How are these available? Tablets, capsules, powders, or drinks, health drinks or liquid drinks. Okay. Now, there are two kinds that are available, readily available in the market. Organic, which is Nutrilite, and inorganic or synthetic, which is produced in the laboratory. Right? Now, I'm sure, but let me ask you this question. How many of you have had cetirizine at least sometime in life? Doctor would have prescribed cetirizine or A to Z multivitamin, right? Or a B complex capsule, right? What do you think these are? And many others, the name goes on. What do you think these are? These are produced from the chemical composition of those ingredients in the laboratory. So these are not organic. Inorganic. Kyun? What is cetirizine? Cetirizine is nothing but vitamin C, right? Vitamin C is what? Citric acid. Anybody who has done, studied science or chemistry padha hai, to, you would remember going into the lab and, burning that paper, right? Something like that. Putting in from, titration flask, mein putting in from one bottle to another bottle, all those liquids, chemicals. Now, you would have seen, doctors prescribing folic acid or iron to pregnant women, or even somebody who has got anemia. What is the biggest issue that happens with that? Constipation, few cases diarrhea. Why? You will be surprised if you open that capsule and bring a magnet towards it. Actually, it will attract iron particles from it because it is iron in its raw form that's been given to us. Why? Because our body needs it. And our body is not created in a way to digest that iron. Otherwise, you would be eating rods easily, na? Why do we need a capsule? Rod kha lete ho jata na, right? So our body is not able to absorb it, which upsets our system. And that is where constipation and diarrhea and, things like these happen, right? But if you eat iron in their natural form from your, spinach or from your chia seeds, etc., किसी को constipation होता है? नहीं होता है. Why? Because our body can naturally absorb it, can digest it, can assimilate it, right? It's built to do that. That's where your organic supplements come into picture, right? Your organic supplements, when you take them, there is no harm in the body, in your system, because our body is naturally designed to absorb and digest organic food substances from nature. And that's where your organic supplementation comes into picture. And the number one brand is Nutrilite. Okay. Now, if you do a little bit of research, even in India, to figure out which the best supplement brand in India and the world, you can go ahead and do it. So you will see the name Nutrilite, right? And just to let you know, it has a solid history of 90 years of existence. Any company with 90 years of existence in the world across different countries, 110 plus countries. Any company, name a company in the chat window that that is existing from 90 plus years and growing. No, I thought hard. It was difficult for me, right? No one. Krishna, she wrote no one. So this is a 90-year-old company. Now, if a company is 90 years old and surviving in multiple countries, Do you think it can survive doing something which is not safe or not ethical or something which is not giving that benefit to people? We are not fools, right? We are all adults with something very smart called brain, right? So it's a 90-year-old company which, is the world's biggest producer of vitamins, minerals, and dietary supplements since 1934. Started by Colonel F. Renbach, right? Now, what's the quality? How do you understand the quality of the product? If you go and look for Nutrilite and the quality of the supplements, you will see that it's made from natural ingredients, no added preservatives or colors or flavors, etc. And they all contain all the essential vitamins and minerals that our body needs, along with phytonutrients. Now, what are these phytonutrients? These are special nutrients which are based on specific plants, like yellow plants give you yellow phytonutrients. You would have seen the impact of बहुत सारे food plates, आते हैं with different colors, like white is good for bones, right? Red is good for blood. Things like these you would have observed, you would have seen. If not, you can go ahead and check. All these come from the specific plant-based ingredients called phytonutrients. Okay. These are also preserved in the supplements, in Nutrilite supplements that we consume or we recommend people to consume. What is the benefit of it? So now if you take cetirizine or if you take a vitamin C by Nutrilite, you will see the great difference. Cetirizine is only citric acid. Okay, so if you consume it for quite some time, you will have to increase the dosage from 1 to 2 to 3 to 4 because your body will develop resistance. Vitamin C, Nutrilite vitamin C has vitamin C, citric acid, ascorbic acid, has vitamin I, J, K, etc. plus phytonutrients as well. Best sources available in nature, Acerola cherry. Most concentrated form of vitamin C comes from that, right? The best in nature, the best of science is what Nutrilite is. And we talk about safety, Government of India has already, given the approvals that is required for supplementation industry, which is FSSAI. Food Safety and Standards Authority of India. So all the coaches that are there, they also have this FSSAI approval to recommend and suggest supplements to themselves, their family, and clients. Okay. I hope this is okay till now. It's not too heavy. Any raise of hands? Going on fine? Great. Great. So let's look into a couple of beautiful videos. Okay. Few more about Nutrilite. Joe, please confirm if you are able to hear. Audio is audible?
Not yet.
We grow more than
Now?
plants.
Yes, yes.
We grow the earth's best nutrients for you and your family. We grow everything in our world to nourish yours. We're Nutrilite, the only global supplement brand to grow, harvest, and process plants on our own certified organic farms. So from our farms to your family, everything we do with you in mind. It's starting with a seed, healthy and pure, nourished by soil and sun. It's harvesting and handling each ingredient with the utmost care, free of pesticides and harmful chemicals. Like green acerola cherries, because they have 50 times more vitamin C than an orange. Or calcified seaweed from the shores of Iceland, the most concentrated natural source of calcium. Or a more potent form of chia that took us 9 years to develop. Because these aren't just plants we're growing. It's the energy to keep up and the restfulness to recharge. It's everything they need and all that you can't live without. It's your next big challenge and the little moments that last forever. That's what we truly grow. That's the special something we tend to every day. You. Nutrilite. Plant, grow, thrive.
Right, so you saw now what Nutrilite is. Okay, let's see from seed to supplement. She was telling something about seed to supplement.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to this new sustainability interview.
I always wanted to explore what are the good things nature has to offer. Neutralite is all about botanicals. So it's a very good marriage between me and Neutralite. My name is Amit Chandra. I'm a phytochemist at Neutralite. In Neutralite, we are very particular about consistency in growing, analyzing, and delivering raw materials in our products. We control the quality for Neutralite botanicals, right from seed to the supplement stage. If we don't have the right seed, we don't have the right plant coming up. We will not have the right amount of phytonutrients. Each botanical has its own phytochemical fingerprint. If we do not pay attention to the fingerprint, it may not be that botanical that we want. Once they reach the peak of those phytonutrients, we have to harvest them. And then we process them to make the extracts and the raw materials which go into our products. Process that Neutralite applies needs collaboration. A lot of people work together to ensure we maintain the quality to the supplement stage. We have a lot of scientists who understand those phytochemicals and manage the quality of the phytonutrients. We control the whole process, starting from seed to supplement. It's a very good combination of nature and science coming together. That's why we call it best of nature, best of science.
All right. So how many of you actually understood what is seed to supplement? So Neutralite not only takes care of the supplements, the quality of the supplements, but also of the quality of the seed, right? If the seed is good, obviously the end product will also be good. And yes, the supplements also are GMO free. Okay, and that is why they use the best possible plant. They do carbon dating mechanism. They use the carbon dating mechanism to backtrack the best, breeds of a particular plant and to cultivate that and give us the supplements from there. This is all good, but then who uses Neutralite? We use, but who else? Let's hear it.
समय से तेज भागना है और जागना है कर्म भूमि में उतरे हैं तो विजय परचम लहराना है रोज एक वरदान ले तू स्वयं को ये आशीर्वाद दे तू नौजवान
न्यूट्रिएंट डेली में है 24 जरूरी विटामिन्स और मिनरल्स जो करते हैं एनर्जी और इम्यूनिटी को सपोर्ट रोज दीजिए खुद को पोषण का आशीर्वाद
All right, so this is just one example. Amitabh Bachchan, all of you know him, right? And he does not become a brand ambassador until he knows for sure that something that he is going to talk about is worth it. You know that he does not, take brand ambassador or take promotion for anything that is not healthy, right? And he has joined hands with Neutralite because he has experienced it and he knows what he's talking about. Let's hear one more.
तुम देखना एक मीराबाई कई मीराबाई खड़ी कर देगी तुम देखना जब तुम उठोगी तो बहुत सारी सोच नीचे दब जाएगी तुम देखना ये बढ़ता बोझ तुम्हारी हिम्मत भी बढ़ा देगा तुम देखना तुम्हारा पैशन हालातों को धूल चटा देगा और ये चुपचाप बहता पसीना ये एक दिन शोर मचा देगा तुम अपने पैशन में जान डालते रहना तुम्हारे न्यूट्रिशन में जान हम डाल देंगे
All right. So passion ko do potion. which is very true, right? Am I audible, right? Guys, can somebody confirm, am I audible? Loud and clear? Okay, great. All right, so this was a sneak peek into the world's #1 selling vitamins and dietary supplementation brand, a little bit about what Nutrilite stands for, how is it, converted from a seed to supplement, little bit about what, who are the people who are talking about it, who are consuming it, and, they are vouching for it. Of course, I am one of them, and a lot of people sitting here with me today, they are also one of them. And we have been experiencing benefits of Nutrilite as whole family. So if I just talk a little bit, I'll take a few minutes here to talk about few experiences from my personal life, not about my clients, my personal life, which includes me, my family members, etc. Right? So my mom is a cancer survivor, and it was not until I actually came to Bangalore and I got introduced to Nutrilite that I knew that I can now help her. She had undergone all her treatment, chemotherapy, and all of those before, I started my MBA. So of course I didn't know about Nutrilite back then. But when I got to know about it, I started her with one supplement, which is vitamin C. Okay. And you won't believe, with that one supplement, the challenge that she had from years, as long as I can remember, her body used to swell right after she would come out of bath. With one supplement in 7 days, that was gone forever. You cannot imagine the happiness and the peace of mind that I got by giving her that relief. There's no price tag that I can put to it. Right? And that was just the beginning. After that, till date, she is one of my biggest supporters and consumers of all the supplements that I recommend her. Till date, I've been able to keep her safe from diabetes. She's 60 plus, had a very, very, tough life, like most of our parents would have in middle class families. She was a working woman. She got retired in, when she turned 60 last year, I guess. And a lot of issues during the life. I can tell it was a full adventurous life, ups, downs, pits, falls, valleys, etc. Everything there. And till date, she does everything on her own. Right? So it wouldn't have been possible. I've been able to keep her safe from diabetes, keep her safe from arthritis, and a lot of other small issues that keeps on happening every now and then. She still has long black hair, right? Despite of the fact that she lost all her hair, even the eyebrows during her chemotherapy session. And people used to tell that, you will not get your hair back, but she got much better hair. Why? Thanks to Nutrilite, right? I have my own testimony. I had, initial stage PCOS, and I treated it myself, and I conceived, and I have a daughter who is 5 years old. My sister had certain health issues, and she was able to, get better from that. My husband had grade 1 fatty liver, and he was able to reverse it completely. So no fatty liver now. My mother-in-law had met with a major accident, and she was not even able to walk. When she visited Bangalore back in 2014, 15, I guess, right? I put her on all the supplements that I was consuming at that time, and it was a morning ritual to take the supplements together with some background music or some audio running behind and talking. Within 6 months, she had come to Bangalore on a stick. In 6 months' time, she went on her feet here without anybody's support. Till date, she is running around and doing all her work all by herself, and she is consuming supplements. Right? So these are just a couple of people who have got benefited. I give supplements, the kids range, even to my daughter, because she was born and COVID hit. Right? So of course, all these kids who are born during COVID and just after COVID, they have weakened immunity because that herd immunity has not developed in them. Right? They fall sick very frequently. Now my daughter has become much better because I started giving her supplements right from the time she turned 1 year. On the box, it's written 5 years and above. So disclaimer, don't do because I am telling. I did it because I have complete faith and belief what I am giving to my daughter and what I am consuming. So I was able to give it to her. Till date, she consumes. She consumes all the kids' range vitamins and minerals that are there with Nutrilite. Okay, these are just a couple of testimonies from my life. I'm sure if I open this portal for people to speak on their testimonies, this session will get over just talking about testimonies, right? I can see that Krishna ji has already mentioned that she was able to overcome her seasonal respiratory problems from last 1.5 years because of these, supplements. Isn't it a great thing? You are able to breathe freely because of the supplements, right? If you have a fuzzy eater at home, you're not worried about the gap because of these Nutralite supplements. You know, you're giving them the best. Okay. Now let's move on. What is this best and what are a couple of supplements? I'll just talk about a few of them today. And, probably you will get a sneak peek on whether you can use it or not. If you have not tried it, the first suggestion would be go ahead and try it on. Okay. Kuch nahi hoga. Only side effect that will be there will be good health. Okay. Now I spoke about protein earlier that, protein is made of amino acids and there are 9 essential amino acids that is required to make good protein in our body, which helps us in repair, in maintenance, in growth, etc. And it's a, basic building block of all our cells. This all of us would have studied, even kids now will study. It's a macronutrient, right? So when I say 9 essential amino acids that our body needs, body should produce it. But sadly, our body doesn't produce it. So this has to be given to our body from the outside, through our food, through other sources. If we are not getting it through food, through supplementation. और इसमें है क्या? Food है. Soya protein है. Food ही है. Right? Pea protein है. Right? It's food only. Okay? So all these 9 essential amino acids come in this one bottle of all plant protein powder. We also have whey protein for, people who go to gym. And that is also a wonderful substitute if you are doing a workout, if you're passionate about, marathons and triathlons and, everything. And, but this all plant protein powder is my favorite because this everybody and anybody can use. Starting from a kid who is 5 years and above can use. Of course, as I said earlier, I started giving my daughter lesser than a scoop earlier, but, usko deti hu. So you can give this to anybody and everybody above 5+ years. Why do I say so? Because WHO says if you are 70 kgs, you need 70 grams of protein in a day. If you are a hardcore non-vegetarian also, you eat 45 grams only in a day. Vegetarians, so they don't even touch that mark, right? So if you take one scoop, which is of 10 gram, you're getting 8 grams. So rest of it still has to come from your food. If it is not possible, you can take 2 scoop, 3 scoop, 4 scoop also, no problem. I personally consume 2 to 3 scoops in a day, every single day. कुछ नहीं होता. देखो मैं बैठी हूँ भली चंगी आपके सामने. I'm all right. Right? So you can do this. It's very easy to digest. Kabhi bloating nahi hoga if you're taking this protein because there's no added preservatives or colors or flavors. No added sugar. It has a very neutral taste. You can mix it with your soups, with your juices, with your, atta if you're making chapati and stuff. You can mix with your curries. You can, to kids, you can give in their shakes, banana milkshake, mango ka season hai. You can have it in buttermilk. You can have it however you want. Just make sure you have it every day. Now, the best part of this protein is, is this PDCAAS score. If you go out in the market and look for other protein, there are a lot of proteins out there on the shelves, right, in supermarkets. If you go and check for this PDCAAS, कहीं भी नहीं लिखा मिलेगा. क्यों? क्योंकि WHO has to approve, ना? They can't get it just like that. Now, PDCAAS score क्या है? It's Protein Digestibility Corrected Amino Acid Score. Now, this is given only to the supplement which has the highest possible score for quality. So, WHO has given this only to Nutralite protein, a score of 1. And that's the maximum that you can get. Okay? Understood? So, go out and check it out yourself. You will not get it in any other proteins. And that is where it is very easy to digest. Our body can use it, assimilate it, and everything can happen. Now, this was about protein. This I'm giving more emphasis on because in the recent research, India has been found to be a country where at least 1/3 of its population is actually protein deficient. So you would not even realize sitting here that you might actually be protein deficient and having hair fall issues and dark eye circles and fatigue issues and hemoglobin issues because you don't have enough protein in your diet and you're not even supplementing it. Or you might be knowing somebody having these issues and many more, and you are not making that call or not recommending, not suggesting them this protein. It's a life savior, guys. So go ahead, experience it. Okay. Now let's talk about couple of other supplements that we generally talk about. What are these supplements? One is daily, which is a multivitamin. Now, what's special about this daily? It has 24 vitamins and 11 minerals in each tablet. Every single tablet. So one in a day and you are done for the day. Okay. Omega-3. It's a omega-3 capsules. What does it do? It helps you support your normal triglyceride levels and heart health. A lot of people are complaining about, or we are seeing cardiac arrest happening at a very young age and people dying of with heart attacks and stuff. Why? Not enough omega-3 in their body to do the work. Supplement it, right? Vitamin B, East Plus, right? It has 7 essential vitamin plus B vitamins and inositol. Now, one secret, inositol is actually very good nutrient in cases of PCOS. PCOS is also pretty common, right? And what do the doctors recommend? Progesterone and estrogen capsules or tablets, 21-day cycle, 7-day cycle mein, right? How about talking to a coach and getting it diagnosed and getting on supplementation, which is not doing any harm to your body and actually helping you reverse it? No more PCOS for life. I don't have it. At least 5 साल 6 साल से तो नहीं है. Right? Vitamin C Cherry Plus strengthens immune system. So this seasonal change when happens and you have wheezing problem and breathing problem and stuff like those, go ahead, supplement. Okay. Now, next set is vitamin D plus. So when I started my coaching career, I, would not see many people, especially men, with low vitamin D readings in their blood test reports. But in today's date, 99% of men also have low vitamin D. Thanks to our lifestyle, beautiful homes, beautiful offices, ACs, pollution, not able to get that enough sunlight. Sunshine vitamin bolte na, vitamin D ko. Now, vitamin D also acts as a hormone and cofactor in our body, which does a lot of functions. And K2, it is added, K2 is also there. Now, if somebody has low K2, they get gallbladder stones. Okay, that is one of the causes of gallbladder stone, which is very unknown and nobody talks about it even today. Even today. And there are very limited sources for K2 in food. So what do? Supplement it. D3 plus K2 plus quercetin plus licorice. ये सब कुछ चाहिए हमारे बॉडी को और भी अलग मिनरल्स विटामिन्स को एब्जॉर्ब करने के लिए. विटामिन D3, if it is not there, our body cannot absorb calcium. So if you are taking in calcium pills and thinking कि my bones are fine, but there's deficiency of D3, that calcium is also going out. It will not be a surprise you fall and you break a bone. Okay, because body is not able to absorb it. Okay, now what is special about this? One tablet has vitamin D equivalent to 64 boiled eggs. Can anybody here eat 64 boiled eggs in a day? Think about it. How will you ever be able to, bridge the gap of vitamin D in our body? 64 eggs in a day. In 2 days, we'll be sitting in a hospital. Right? So, take a supplement. Supplement it. That's the best possible route. Milk Thistle Plus. This is the only supplement available that helps your liver detoxify. And your liver, once it's working properly, it helps the entire system in the body doing its functions properly, right? It has milk thistle plus dandelion plus turmeric. It's a blessing for the liver. Without this, to aaj ke date mein, you shouldn't be thinking a life without this, because the kind of food we eat and the parties and all of those late nights, etc., liver needs that help, right? Concentrated fruits and vegetables. phytonutrients. I spoke about phytonutrients, right? Concentrated fruits and vegetables has the maximum amount of phytonutrients in all fruits and vegetables. In market, this is the only supplement available which can help a person prevent cancer. Which can help a person prevent cancer. So this supplement is forever in my mother's kitty. ये तो मम्मी को खाना ही खाना है. There is no way she is going to miss it, right? One tablet is equal to 10 servings of fruits and vegetables. Can anybody eat even 7 servings of fruits and vegetables, which WHO tells us? Fresh fruits and vegetables, not frozen. Not जो वो कोने का सा, fruit cutter देता है. Practically not possible. We would be eating the entire day. Now, this one tablet, if it is giving you 10 servings of fruits and vegetables, is there a problem? If you don't like good health, yes. You want doctors to become rich and hospitals to prosper more, yes. But otherwise, definitely a no. Right? Ginseng. Ginseng, again, it increases endurance. A lot of people go for exercises and they are not able to perform there better. They think meko karna hai, but nahi kar pate. Take ginseng. Slowly it will help you increase your endurance, but not like a shot. ऐसे नहीं होगा, spike नहीं होएगा. You will feel it. It also is very good in helping manage stress. Somebody having a stressful day or a stressful few, appraisal ka time जैसे office में stressful होता है. See, things like those, right? Something happened at home and you're feeling stressed. Take a ginseng and sleep. You will get much better sleep. This is something that I practice myself. I take 2 ginseng every day in the night. कुछ नहीं होता, you get a very good sleep and you wake up fresh in the morning the next day. Okay, glucosamine HCl with boswellia. Now this supports healthy connective tissue and normal joint functioning. Arthritis is again a very common issue. Knee pain. A lot of people at a very young age start getting knee pain and they ignore it. कि यार अभी तो हम young हैं, अभी क्या होएगा? But understand that, the connective tissue in between your bones, the ball and socket joints in your knees, in your hips, and all other places in your shoulders, right? The connective tissue in between, the collagen in between is degrading and the bones are rubbing against each other. And that's where your bone pain starts. Your cut sound comes when you're sitting, you're not able to sit down, not able to fold your legs, not able to do a lot of stuff, right? Take a glucosamine. Give yourself a month or 3. Take it and see the change in you and in your family members for yourself. I have given this to my aunt because I'm talking about it, and my aunt was diagnosed the late stage arthritis, and doctor said there is no other option apart from knee replacement surgery. I told her कि aunt, मासी है मेरी, मासी, surgery तो है ही है option. There is nothing that I can do about it. Will you give me 6 months of time? I will help you become better. You will not need surgery. You can push it as long as you can. She said, okay, no problem, right? So she started this within a month and 2. She's much better today. She's able to walk straight. And she tells, I think अब मुझे surgery नहीं करानी पड़ेगी. What price would you pay to hear this? From somebody you love, you respect, and you can help. Right? I think in today's date, the biggest, blessing, the biggest gift, the best gift that we can give to anybody is the gift of good health. Because उसकी scarcity बहुत ज़्यादा है. Right? Coenzyme Q10. Now, this is something which helps in healthy heart function and neutralizes free radical in the body. Okay, this again is one of my favorite products because I'll tell you why. Because once my dad was, admitted, and I've been giving him coenzyme Q10 for 2 years, and it's a potent antioxidant for the heart. All of us, every human being takes birth with a limited stock of coenzyme Q10. With time, it, becomes less, diminishes. And obviously, after a certain age, it is not there in the body unless we are supplementing it. So for my dad, I was giving him for 2 long years. And when at the hospital, the doctor said something wrong with his heart, I could tell confidently nobody touches his heart until I am there. And when I went there, everything was fine. There was no myocardial infarction, which is a medical terminology for heart attack. He was all fine. There was just some water that had gone to his lungs, and he just needed a nebulizer. Imagine if I didn't know this and if I was not giving this, without any ailment, he would have been operated. Right? So this is the power of these supplements. Yeah. You can save people's life from unnecessarily going under those scissor and scalpel. Okay, Ashwagandha, आज के date में stress, I always say this, stress is a constant companion in today's date. Some kind of stress is always going to be there. Better to learn manage it. And Ashwagandha is known to be a herb. It's an Indian herb. It's known to help manage stress and revitalizes the body. Right? Go ahead, take it and handle your stress with grace. Stress तो आएगा ही. Stress के बिना stretching ही नहीं होएगा. Right? Handle it with grace. Amla ki vipita ki harita ki, again Indian herbs, and this supports digestive function and colon health. Lot of people have this issue, morning mein pet clear nahi ho raha and all of these, right? This helps, greatly helps. Then 3 more supplements, and I think for today we'll be done. I'll open the forum for question and answers. Madhunasni, Shunti and Twak maintains blood glucose levels and supports pancreatic function. So for people who don't know, pancreas is the main organ which actually helps in managing blood glucose levels, which, if not managed well, can lead to pre-diabetes and diabetes. And डायबिटीज होने के बाद मधुनाशनी नहीं खाते, पहले से खाते रहते हैं ताकि इंसुलिन रेजिस्टेंस ही डेवलप ना हो. So you prevent, you don't go for treatment, you prevent it from beforehand. Okay, so I take it. I don't have diabetes, nothing. But my previous all generations, both the sides had it. So both of us take it. Me and my husband, both of us take it every single day. 2 tablets. Okay. Brahmi enhances brain function and supports the central nervous system. कंप्यूटर के सेंट्रल नर्वस सिस्टम को हम लोग बहुत ध्यान से मैनेज करते हैं. हाउ अबाउट मैनेजिंग आवर ओन सेंट्रल नर्वस सिस्टम? टेक अ ब्राह्मी, ओनली 1 in a day. And trust me, it's very beautiful. Your brain is calm and peaceful. You can function better. Okay. Fiber, again, with the kind of lifestyle that we live in today, fiber is almost negligible, right? So 3.7 grams of soluble fiber per serving, improving your digestive function. And this is amazing. I'll tell you, if you are experiencing anything like a heartburn, and if you have fiber handy, take a scoop of fiber, drink. Within seconds, your heartburn will go. Tried and tested on me and many others. Within few seconds, it will go away. इससे quick relief और कुछ नहीं देता. And something which doesn't even taste bad. No worries about the taste. Right? It looks like plain water after mixing in water. Right? So, these are just a couple of supplements. There are many, many more. If I keep talking about it, 1 hour won't be enough. I know I said I'll finish fast, but I think I've already almost consumed an hour. So I'll open the forum for question and answer, as I have already shared what I plan to share for today. Okay. And, people can type in their question answers in chat. Okay, Gigi have asked, are they free of GMO? Yes, they are free of GMO, Gigi. Coming from 64 eggs, body doesn't need such protein in a day. Okay, body needs protein. Anuradha ji, अगर किसी का weight 70 ग्राम है, तो आपको 70 ग्राम प्रोटीन चाहिए होगा. 70 kg है तो आपको 70 ग्राम प्रोटीन चाहिए होगा as per WHO. We need 1 gram protein per kg of our body weight. Okay, one egg white has approximately 4 to 5 gram of protein. Okay, now we are not eating 64 eggs. It's just said कि इतना eggs मिलता है, इतना प्रोटीन होता है एक 64 eggs में, उसमें एक होता है, उतना प्रोटीन हमें चाहिए होता है for everyday repair of the wear and tear that our body goes through at all level, at cellular level, body, hair, skin, eyes, सब चीज. So we need that protein. Yes. So you can take Padma Bhushan, you can take up to 4 ginseng in a day. There's nothing wrong in it. It is very, very powerful in helping increase your endurance and managing your stress. Okay, Anuradha ji, okay, what are you trying to tell? Can you just type in again? Padma Bhushan, I think I answered your question, right? You can take it.
So there have been a question about what are the supplements that can be given to kids and which supplements at what age group.
We'll cover it in the next session
Sure.
because it requires another one full session to cover kids' nutrition. You have to understand the gaps also, right? Your coaches can actually help you with it. You can get in touch with your coaches. They can help you with it. Otherwise, we'll cover it up in the next session.
Do you gain weight if you stop supplements? Question by Abigail.
Oh, no, definitely no. When you are taking steroid-based supplements, then chances are there you will gain weight. A lot of people talk about supplements which are steroid-based as well. And they take, to boost their muscle formation, body weight, weightlifting, etc. If you stop that, there are 100% chances you will gain weight. There are a lot of people who do gain weight. But when you are taking organic food supplements, right, you will never gain weight. These are not to help you lose weight or gain weight or anything. These are just to help your body organs become healthy, heal themselves, become healthy so that they can perform at their optimal level. Okay. Best supplements for post CABG person. If somebody can tell me the full form of CABG. If one type gives 64x protein. Okay, Anuradha ji, I understood your question. Yes, you can take the supplements throughout. One box, Anuradha ji. Okay. After surgery, you can give. Oh my God, so many questions. Okay. Let me cover it up one by one. CABG ke baad bhi you can give supplements, and in consultation with the doctor, you can start with protein. And if the person is not taking a blood thinner, you can even give omega. But you can start with protein. They are generally recommended protein. I have a client who takes. Yes, the supplements can be taken throughout. Any restriction on how many tablets you can have at a time from each box? No, you can have a combination of supplements together. A lot of stomach pain if I get vitamin D supplements. Hiten, you should check your vitamin D levels first. Then in case if you are getting stomach pain, please check your vitamin D levels and get in touch with your coach. Okay, Jisha, I was talking about Natural B. It has inositol, which is good in cases of PCOS, but there are a lot of others as well, which helps. Okay, so you can get in touch with your coach. Your coach will be doing a complete analysis of your health and then will suggesting you supplements accordingly. All right, any other questions? Did I miss anything? Okay, I think there will be a lot of questions. So the best that we can do is please get in touch with your coaches, and they will help you with the right materials or the right process to understand. Okay, Hiten, my vitamin D levels are low. 1,000 international units of tablets every day. Okay, then you shouldn't get stomach ache. I would say get in touch with your coach. There would be some other test that you might need to do, or you would be allergic to something. Right after taking vitamin D, do you get stomach ache? Or what do you eat just before that? That also matters. In morning next day, then it has no relation with vitamin D. It's your digestive health then. Get a check on your digestive health. See, these supplements are very organic. And okay, if a child is showing symptoms of glucose resistance, can Madhunashini be suggested? Depending on how old the child is. Kids range supplements are given, are recommended 12 years. Yes, you can give. But do check once on the HbA1c and insulin resistance before doing anything, and get in touch with your coach. Okay. Hiten, I think you need to get in touch with your coach, get your analysis done once again, and start taking supplements, break karke, to rule out what is giving you a pain. We need to rule out what is triggering that pain. I'm sure vitamin D would not be triggering that pain if you are low in vitamin D. It would be something related to your digestive health. Check that out. Check on your diet and your digestive health. All right, I think we are at the 1 hour mark for today's session, and we will, continue again in the near future. And for the questions, please get in touch with your coaches, and Joe and me will be happy to help everybody with the questions as well, and once it reaches us. I'll take one last question for today. Please clarify, protein and omega-3 are not recommended for post-birth. No. You can give them. You can give protein and omega-3 as well, but do consult with the doctor, because sometimes doctors also suggest certain medications which has omega-3. Right? And because of the surgery, the body is weak. It cannot, assimilate everything, the complete dose at one time. So you consult with the doctor, and according to the doctor's suggestion, you can give. Mostly, if the doctors are educated enough, they allow all plant protein easily. Easily they allow. They tell, yes, you give it. This is the best thing to give. Okay. So, all right, great. It's been a nice Saturday morning, and I feel very energized even with the other supplements today. And thanks to people who have been on video, and because you were the ones who made me realize that yes, I'm speaking and somebody is listening. I'm sure others are listening too. And I hope I was able to add some value, some information, some knowledge which will help you make a decision, choose health over illness, and not just for yourself, for your loved ones, your family, and everyone around you. Thank you, everyone. Bye-bye for now. Take care. Stay healthy.
Thanks a lot, Moksha, for this wonderful session, taking out time from your busy schedule. Everyone, please note that we might have a follow-up session next week based on feedback. We will send you a feedback form through your coaches. We'll have a session for kids. A lot of people have had questions about kids. So we'll request Moksha to set up a session for kids and their nutrition. So please do fill up the feedback form that you will get through your coaches, and we'll meet next week. Thanks, everyone.